Kailan ba naging tama at sobra? Ang alin? Ang utang na loob. Alam ko lahat tayo at some point naka-experience na ng ganito. It's a Filipino value that emphasizes gratitude and loyalty to those who've helped us. Pero pag-usapan natin kailan ba naging tama ang utang na loob at kailan ba ito nasosobrahan. Let's start with the basics. Utang na loob is all about returning the favor or showing appreciation sa mga taong tumulong sa atin. Kung tutuusin, it's a beautiful concept. Ang sarap ng feeling na may mga taong hindi nakakalimot na marunong tumanaw ng utang na loob. In fact, it's one of the things that make our culture so unique and heartwarming. Pero, like any other value, it can be misused or taken to an extreme. May mga times na ang utang na loob ay nagiging manipulative. Napapansin mo ba yung mga tao na kapag tumulong sila parang may contract na? Tipong forever kang may utang sa kanila at hindi mo na ito mababayaran no matter what. And that's where the balance comes in. Kailangan ba dapat mag-return ng utang na loob or kailangan dapat mag-draw ng boundary? So let's break it down. First, utang na loob with good intention. Let's be real. Ang genuine na utang na loob is natural. When someone helps you in time you need, syempre naman, you feel grateful and want to return the favor. Tulad ng tinulungan ka ng kaibigan mo na makahanap ng trabaho or tinulungan ka ng family mo para sa tuition fee mo. Dito, normal lang ang ipakita mo ang pasasalamat. And that's how relationships thrive. Give and take. Pero tandaan mo, real utang na loob is voluntary. Hindi ito ine-expect ng sobra, kundi ibinibigay ng kusa. Second, utang na loob that becomes a tool for control. Ito yung part na problematic. There are people who weaponize utang na loob para kontrolin ka. Halimbawa, tumulong sila sa iyo ng malaki. Tapos every time na may mga disagreement kayo, sasabihin nila na, kung hindi dahil sa akin, wala ka ngayon sa position mo na yan. They use their help as a leverage to manipulate you into doing things you're not comfortable with. And it's no longer about gratitude. It's about control. At dito, nagiging mali ang utang na loob. Third, utang na loob for guilt trap. Minsan, ang utang na loob ay nagiging dahilan para magstay tayo sa mga toxic situations. May kakilala ka ba ng mga taong tulong sa'yo tapos parang hindi ka na makamove on kasi nagigilty ka? You start feeling obligated to stick around kahit hindi ka na masaya because utang na loob ko to. That guilt can weigh you down, my friend. Remember, just because you're grateful, it doesn't mean you have to tolerate unfair treatments. Fourth, utang na loob but with healthy boundaries. Yes, importante ang utang na loob. Pero just like anything in life, there should be a limit. It's okay to return the favor. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nito na wala kang karapatang mag-set ng boundaries. Minsan, you need to ask yourself, hanggang saan ba dapat ang utang na loob ko? Kung nagiging sobrang one-sided na, or if the person is using it to guilt trip you, it's time to draw the line, my friend. Gratitude is important, but so is self-respect. So how do we strike the balance? First, always show gratitude, but don't let it become lifetime burden. Second, give back out of sincerity, not out of obligation or pressure. Don't be afraid to say no if it's starting to feel manipulative. Boundaries don't erase gratitude. They just keep things healthy. At the end of the day, friend, utang na loob should strengthen relationship, not create change. It's a beautiful value when practiced in moderation and with mutual respect. So the next time you feel the weight of utang na loob, remember, give with a full heart, but don't let anyone use it against you. Well, just a friendly reminder.